Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more AnimeFantasy Re. The Eminence Shadow update is finally here, guys, and they've added in a Blood Moon event. Your boy's actually like, 2 days late, maybe 3 days late to the update. I kind of been, addicted to Anime Run Kingdom, but my life is a little tough right now. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I got so many games to play. Look, I really like Anime Last Stand, and I've only made one video on that. I really like this game, and I really am liking Anime Run Kingdom, and I guess you could say Vanguards. But Vanguards, I just feel like it's so slow to do everything. But anyways, like I said, Eminence and Shadow is here. They've added a couple of new things, so we're just gonna dive into this. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this video. If you want to continue to see more content in the game, just drop a like on the video and support your boy. Thank you. All right, so as you guys can see, here's the update 1 log. We got the Blood Moon event, 8 new units, a new raid, and new items. So we claim my daily login rewards. I'm not sure how I'll be editing this video, but your boy was actually not recording this video right now. Does that make sense? I mean, I'm actually recording, but well, basically I was doing something else, but I saw the banner and I was like, oh, no, I gotta hop on now because they got some of the new units on the banner. So if they take a look at this, chat, look, they got 2 of the new units for this banner. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and summon. I do see the Blood Moon event NPC down over there, but let's go into our items. We'll use a super lucky potion and we'll retoggle all these auto cells and let's go crazy. We're just gonna spam summon. We'll see what we get. Hopefully, obviously, we got a couple of Smeths, a couple of Delties. That'd be cool. So far, I've only gotten 3 mythic pulls because I'm seeing my mythic biddy bar reset a couple of times. Kind of nervous because I think we're down like, well, that was my 4th one there. But yeah, we're down like 30,000. Okay, actually, we just got like hella back-to-back mythic pulls there. I don't know if you guys saw the mythic pity bar, but yeah, we're basically like around 30,000 gems in. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not sure at this point how many new mythics they've added, but I know these are new mythics for this update 100,000%. So once I get this next batch or this next pull on mythic, we'll chill. Come on, please don't go any higher than 300 for the mythic pity, and it's, I think it's gonna go all the way, bro. Oh my gosh. Yep, it went all the way. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so 52,000 gems down the drain, brother. Let's take a look. What do we get? What do we have in here? All right, beautiful. We have enough Smeths for an Ascension 3. Now, did I get him with a good stat roll? No, they didn't. Did they nerf the stat rolls, twin? What the hell? I would have gotten an S stat roll on at least one of them before. And we also got 1 Delty with, again, a bad stat roll. Damn, twin. They really out here playing games with us, twin. So, by the way, you guys know last video when I played, I thought I'd clarify that now. I mean, you guys have probably already told, but I was trolling y'all, right? Last video we played, we were running some of these celestial portals and stuff like that, for the celestial event that's now no longer here. And I ended off the video kind of like as if I got Ishar. I didn't get her. I'm sorry, chat. I gave up. I haven't even played the game since I recorded that video. I'm not gonna lie. I got salty. It was just too much of a grind for me, and I'm just like, bro, I just cannot get this girl. I hated the fact that I had to go through different portals. That's the number one thing that I just hated. But if it wasn't for that, I would have gotten her. I promise. I assure you, I would have gotten her, chat. But just wanted to update you guys on that. Now, I wanted to take a look at this, the Blood Moon event. The Blood Moon rises. They say the rampage is about to begin, and the end draws near. Are you ready to conquer it? Okay, so I guess this new event is just you gonna... Oh, she's a 1% drop. So maybe not too tough. Because you can actually repeat this back to back to back in the same location without having to load into something new. Which is what I hated about the Celestial event, bro. That was so freaking tedious to do that. But if I show you guys the Discord server, as you guys can tell, I'm scrolling through all like the banners that we've gotten since the update has come out. I've only seen Alfie once, right? So that's a unit that might be hard to get. But obviously Smeth, oh, actually twice. Okay, Alfie has been on banner twice. All right, but obviously Smeth is there. Delty's there as well. I'm just trying to check to see if any other units have been on banner from this new update, but it seems that it's only been those 3 units. And in actuality, that is all the units actually, because if I go to the wiki, go to units, right? We have the Blood Queen and her Evo, right? So 8 new units, but it's 4 base units and 4 new Evos. So again, Blood Queen and her Evo. And then we have Delty and her Evo. Okay, so that's 4. Smeth and his Evo, which is 6. And then we have Alfie and her Evo, which is 8. So yeah, those are all the new units. I'm going to try to get Alfie next. And I think I might be able to do it because, like I said, right now I'm recording just a little segment to the intro of the video, but I'm doing something else at the current moment. So maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a banner with Alfie and then I can showcase that for you guys too. But yeah, I'll catch you guys when I'm ready to actually play the game and show you these new units that we have summoned. All right, so you guys know the vibes. We are on infinite mode now, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually place down some of these new units so we can check out how they're functioning, how they look like, and what they'll be able to do for us. Let me go ahead and place my gym woo back here so we have some protection of some sort, right? We'll click auto upgrade on our Boma as well. And I guess we'll put down our Delty unit first. Check her out. And is she attacking like Jim Woo, bro? Like, her move looked very similar. Never mind. She's not even, I don't even see her VFX anymore. That's kind of awkward. Okay, Wolf Roar is her next ability. Yeah, I think it's just a VFX. I don't really know. It looks very similar to how Jin Woo's stuff is. And there you go. She basically maxes out at upgrade 6. At level 1, she's doing 2,800 damage, 4.2 SPA, and 38.8 range. I think her range is pretty decent for being level 1. Having a bad stat roll. And yeah, I mean, any unit that has an AoE circle in my book is a good unit. You know what I mean? But let's place down our homie Smef. Okay, Smef is a hill unit, so he spawns in with a little AoE circle. Obviously he's not doing the best amounts of damage, but then we have our string line, which makes him do line damage as a hill type unit, which is very, very weird, but I mean, hey, if it works, I guess, right? So again, this ability also looks very similar to even Delty's abilities. It's just like a different color. But we have the string combo. Okay, the string combo is pretty decent. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Genki has an absurd range, bro. 57.3 range, maxed out at level 1. Again, with trash stat rolls. 5.8 second SPA is a little high, and 5,000 damage. So that's pretty good. I think this is a pretty good unit. You know what I mean? Will he be meta and stuff like that? Probably not. I don't think so, but he arguably might be one of the better, if not the best, hill type unit, because there are not that many good hill type units in this game. There are good hybrid units, yes, but hill types, not really. So yes, Smef might take the icing on the cake, as they say on that, but that's what all I wanted to take a look at for these characters, because obviously we don't have them evoed. We'll take a look at what we need to do to get them evil, baby. All right, so ironically we got like a quest done or something like that, but before we do anything else, I wanted to go ahead and use some of the new codes. Okay, so first new code is string. All right, here you go. You got 500 gems, 5 trait rerolls. Okay, next code is update 1 in all caps, as you guys can see. Then we have blood moon. Well, the update 1 code gives you 3,000 gems and 50 trait rerolls. Forgot to mention that. But then we have blood moon. You get 20 trait rerolls. We have sorry for delay 1. Okay, make sure to use that code. You get 1,500 gems and 5 trait rerolls. And the last code is going to be visits 5M. Okay, chat, make sure to use, oh wait, is the hold on a minute. The M is capital, baby. What's going on here? Oh, there is no S. Whoops. So visit 5M, 2,000 gems, 25 trait rerolls. Make sure to use all these codes, man. You're gonna get a good amount of trait rerolls and a decent amount of gems too, if I happen to say so myself. So let's pull up this wiki and we can go ahead and actually check what these new units are gonna require for us to evo them. So where is my boy Smef? All right, so Smef needs a shadow suit and a fancy mask. Where the hell do we get these? So we need to beat the raid Lawless City. Okay, and then the shadow suit. Okay, we also need to beat the raid Lawless City. All right, so what about the girl then? Delty, where do we get your stuff at? Slime suit, Lawless City, black. Damn, what the hell? Why do you get everything from the raid? I don't even have Alfie, but where do we get? She needs a slime suit too. Wait a minute. It's been a couple hours later. I said I would. Oh no, it's Smef again. I said I would get on the game when they actually had Alfie so we can get her, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot. I was preoccupied with other stuff, and I took a big fat juicy nap. So yeah, my apologies. But I will expose whether or not if I am a fraud right now. So this is the last time that we played, right? I don't think, bro. How much y'all want to bet Alfie has not been on banner? I don't think she has been. So I would have been wasting my time. Whoa. I would have not been wasting my time on fraud, chat. I apologize. All right, she's been on banner once. 2! Oh, no. She's been on banner 2 times. Oh, man. Well, we'll get her one day, chat. We'll get her one day. But today won't be the day. All right, so I guess we can check out the raid before we go down and check out the Blood Moon event itself. So, all right, so here we go, chat, right? They have the Lawless City. They only have 3 chapters. Oh, and they have multiple chapters, so you grind the one that you would like. Okay, this one has Alfie as the boss. We'll do it on, I was gonna do it on hard right from the get-go just to let her know what was up. Get it? No? All right, I'll stop. All right, chat, so, here's the new map. New map looks okay. I don't really like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like nighttime maps. I'm really not, chat. You know, I just love like daytime maps. I just feel like games really don't do nighttime maps that well. Most of the maps are just like really dark and whatnot for whatever reason. So I think my best positioning for Jinwoo is gonna be right down here, and we'll go from there. Now let's see if Jinwoo can. I mean, I'm asking as if I don't know the answer to it. I was gonna say like, oh, let's see if Jinwoo can actually solo this. I don't know or think that he will, but I mean, it's Jin freaking Woo, the most meta of meta in this game, and he has a double Zenith trait. Like, come on, bro. Like, what am I talking about, chat? I mean, my stat roll could be better. You know what? We might try our luck with that. I think we have enough takedowns, but we shall see. Because I feel like they also have like they're actually like behind the scenes doing like some ninja updates with rebalancing, because I feel like they've made re-rolling a lot harder to get good stat rolls. Before it was so easy to get double S stat rolls. It was just amazing. It was beautiful, bro. But now it's like you can have 100% worthiness. And y'all saw last time I re-rolled, I actually re-rolled on camera. I got a B-, gang. Like, how does that happen? 100% worthiness. I re-roll and I get a B-. So yeah, things are kind of like scruffed out here. You know what I mean? Not scuffed, chat. They're scruffed. Anyway, boss spawned in. I honestly think my Gon would be good enough to handle these guys. And okay, Gon just, I don't know, man. I feel like, look at my Jinwoo, just shreds. Gon is mediocre at best, that peasant. All right, we got no drops, but we will go into the next stage. Whoa, amigo, slow down, amigo. Okay, amigo needs to slow down over here, chat. What is he doing? But I'll tell you, Blackbeard is so good to me, bro. Like, I don't care what they release as far as like CC units or support units, but I feel like Blackbeard is the cream of the crop, my brother, you know? All right, and we just, bro, Jinwoo, man, he's slapping these fools around like it's nothing. All right, so we got chapter 2 done. No drops. Okay, guys, Smeth is actually the boss here. Bro, he has almost 900k HP. That's like, yeah, that's one of the most powerful bosses, or one of the bosses with the most amount of HP I've ever seen in this game. That's actually insane. So there you go. We got all the chapters unlocked. Let's just back out so we can actually analyze the drops and things of that nature. All right, we have some quests to claim. There you go. We got 50 gems, and let's click play. Or actually, never mind. I forgot it was in the raids area. So let's just go down over here. Man, running is so freaking slow, dude. What is weekly champions? What the hell is this supposed to mean? It's down for maintenance. Oh, this is like the leaderboard, I think, or something. I don't even. Oh, like tournaments. Excuse me, my bad. Anyway, so Lawless City. Okay, so you get the mask or the Black Grove, excuse me, in the chapter 1. 5% drop. So 5% drop for the slime suit on chapter 2, and then on chapter 3, that is actually stupid, bro. What? The fancy mask is a 0.5% chance to drop, and the shadow suit is 5%. Now, if I play these on hard, it actually doubles the chances, but again, it goes from 5 to 10%. So yeah, like I said, things are just getting not absurdly more difficult. But if you guys remember last update, like if I show you, granted this is not a raid, but if I show you the legend stages, right? Last update, it was like a 10%. Yeah, it was 10% to get like the grindables. You see what I mean? Now they've made it 5%. So I don't know, Gangy. I've said it before. Some games, like a lot of people start playing them because they're like fun and easy, and then slowly but surely devs start to like, oh, how can we get retention? And the number one way devs do retention on Roblox games is not how to figure out how to make the game even more fun. It's just, let's make it more of a grind. So anyway, I'm not gonna yap, you know what I mean, because I am liking the new units and stuff like that, but I don't like those very, very low drop rates, especially for like units that really aren't all that. I'm not gonna lie. Smurf is good, at least from what it seems, but Genki, 0.5% drop for his mask. All right then. All right, so Blood Moon event. At least the new secret is a 1% chance to get, and it's not super difficult, I would say. So let's click play, right? Let's check this out. Let's see how it goes. We'll create a lobby here, and why is she not listed under the rewards thing? All right, whatever, it is what it is. It's the same app? Man, what the hell? How y'all gonna use the same app for the raid and then for the event itself? I am not amused. All right, let me go ahead and place down my money units. It's 20 waves, by the way. But it's a good thing that the first units that are spawning in are actually not like running. And we can place our Jin Woo on first placement, which is also very good. Let me turn on 3x speed. We'll put our Blackbeard here, and we are chilling, my boy. Let's see if Jin Woo can also solo carry us through the new Blood Moon event. I'm asking these questions as if I don't already know the answer to them, chat. But I mean, you never really know, to be honest. This is an event, not a raid or a legend stage, you know? All right, chat. So we're on wave 20. Jin Woo is just obliterating these guys on this map, as per usual. So let's just see how the Blood Queen is gonna spawn it. Wow, she has less HP than doing a normal Smurf Act 3 challenge. Like, what? So what do you use the Blood Tubes for? Let me go back to the lobby. Let's go check that out, right? I don't know what you use the Blood Tubes for. Maybe those are like evil materials or something. All right, chat. Yet again, we have a quest. There you go, to complete. And let's open up the wiki yet again. We'll go ahead and type in blood. There you go. There's the Blood Tube. So obtain. Use to evolve Blood Queen to Blood Queen Vampire. Oh. So then you must need a lot of those to upgrade her, no? Because let's check that out. And, it says that you need a blood necklace. Oh, you craft the blood necklace. Okay, so let's go. Where is crafting? Oh my God. All right, over here. Let's go into crafting and we'll check out the blood necklace, which is right here. And you need 300 tubes. Okay. So pretty decent amount. I mean, it's not going to take you forever to get that, but it is going to take you like, let's say we average out 6 of these tubes per run. It's going to take you 50 runs. Which sounds like a lot, but really, bro, you complete it in a minute. So, I mean, at least you should be completing in a minute. If you don't have Jin Woo right now, bro, you're slacking, Genki. All right, you should be no-lifing the Crimson Chamber, getting Jin Woo to Constellation 3 before they decide to yoink that freaking event on out of the game, bro. Like, single-handedly, Jin Woo's the best unit in the game. Like, come on, bro. Get with the program, chat. Matter of fact, actually, I'm about to get with the program real good right now, brother. Okay? We have 100% worthiness. All right? Can I? I'm gonna do my range. I think that'll be better. Can I get a good roll? Ah! I hate it here. I really do.